Hey. We got a mix down today of song number 2. So we're going to mix it from tape through the analog gear down to Pro Tools. Andy's going to be here today to help do this too, so this should be a lot more interesting. Let's get this shit ready. Andy's on the way. Here's our card. Track list. 8 drum tracks. Track number 9 is the bass. 10 is our phasey guitar. 11 is a fuzzy guitar. And 12 is Andy's guitar, which is kind of a delayed, echoey, spacey kind of guy, if I remember correctly.
What's up, dude?
How's it going?
Good, man. How are you?
Good. We'll go ahead and start recording that.
What's the task at hand, though, I guess is the question.
Okay, so everything's going to be played back from the tape. The tracks are going to come through here. 1 through 12. Drums, bass, 3 guitars. And we can use inserts here to add EQ or add a compressor or whatever. I got some things that are just patched in right now.
Okay.
That we can take or leave or change. Everything sums down to a left and right track here.
All right. So we're summing down left, right, and the Pro Tools.
Yes.
That's what's going on. Okay.
Yeah. And this is the bus compressor, so I'll probably kind of get a little bit of a feel for that here in a minute, and then we'll mix into that and see what happens.
Yeah, man.
Panning left and right here. This is kick snare, rack 1, rack 2, a little bit to the right, floor toms all the way over, rooms down the center for now, left and right overheads.
Okay.
The insert on this goes to this compressor here. This is from tracking the other day. We can adjust it or take it out or whatever. The room mic has this compressor inserted. Nothing on the toms. The snare, there's no insert right now, but this is patched in, this other compressor, if we want to add that or adjust it. And then the kick drum has this.
The 76?
Yeah.
All right.
These EQs all line up with the inserts 1 through 8 here. So, but they're all, we can all pull them out from here. So if we add like this compressor and you don't want the EQ, we can take the EQ out.
Okay.
We just got faders at 0, and let me push play and see what it sounds like.
That's fancy, man.
Fancy man. Hey guys, Future Ben here. I'm here to tell you that I fucked up. And I didn't pan the things in the bus properly to the camera audio, which means the whole thing is in mono. But the final mix is stereo, but all the adjustments we make when we add compressors or EQ or pan something, it's just mono. We could go back and reshoot the video and make sure that everything's panned properly, but I wanted to capture the first time through listening to stuff, and especially with Andy getting hands-on things and making adjustments on the EQs and things like that, and kind of discovering all this stuff for the first time. I think that's really more valuable. If we went back and did it again now, it's kind of like knowing all the answers, and you kind of miss out on all that. So I think it's better just to put it out there. It's going to be in mono up until the final mix when we actually recorded the track, and that was my fault, sorry. So there's the drums anyway. Oh.
Heard something in there. Yep.
Yes. I'll have to put that one in a minute. Alright, so let's see. There's our level coming in, just so we can get an idea. We're not clipping that either, so. Mix level is the drum bus, basically. And then this is the extension. So here we got a sum of the extension and the mix. the drums will be the mix, the extension is this. So since this doesn't have as much headroom as this does, I'm going to back this way down, give this as much as I can, and then bring the drums in to match what we got. We got to figure out this other guitar too.
Yeah.
You want to push stop on that?
Yep.
And then there's a RTZ button on the right. It's return to 0.
Return to 0. I'm a jukebox hero.
What is that meter on 12? It's stuck all the way over, isn't it?
It's stuck all the way to the east. Now it moved.
Well, let's see. Drop to 0. Someone with a repro head. I don't know. Let's play it back on the sync head and see what happens.
There it is. Okay, cool.
It's weird. I don't know why I would do that.
Peccadillos, man.
So this is fuzzy guitar, phasey guitar, yours.
Okay.
See, they're kind of opposite here.
Yeah.
When it picks up, yours gets heavy too.
Yeah, man. That sounds good.
I'm gonna play it back. I'm gonna mute the guitars and bass, and I want to just kind of hear the drums for a minute.
Okay. So the kick's running through the 76, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not hearing it coming through.
There's nothing reading on the meter. Up there on the...
Yeah. It's showing on here, so maybe a problem with... I was messing around back here with some of these cables yesterday.
Or something.
Yeah. There we go. It sounds better now that the kick drum's there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's better when there's kick drum in the drum mix.
You want to fuck with it some? This EQ, hit EQ in, brings it in. You can adjust whatever on there. Same thing with that compressor. It's
Yeah,
on.
it is all just kick that I'm messing with right here?
Yeah. See that first channel where the kick is at the very top? There's the insert button.
Yeah.
Pushed in. You can take that out to A/B it. EQ has a in and out too, so if you want to hear just the compressor, take the EQ out and hear it.
Right here?
Yeah. And then the snare, add the insert for the snare. This EQ is not on, but this
So this is not piped in?
it is, but it's turned off.
Oh, I gotcha.
You can add that if you want, and the snare goes to this compressor as well.
RTZ.
Yeah.
Oops. Oh!
You can also, when you hit RTZ, you can hit play, and when it reaches 0, it'll just start.
It'll just go.
Yeah.
Isn't that fancy?
Cool.
Technology.
I know, man. Way of the future, right there.
Way of the future,
you know?
man. All right, let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah, snare. I'm not really playing much snare right now.
Will in a second. I beefed this up. We got a lot of input coming on that compressor right now.
Okay.
It's really standing out a lot more now.
That's good because it gets, you know, I mean.
If you want to put the EQ some on that. This will be the EQ for that floor tom too, if you want to go sample some of that.
Okay. I'm gonna boost that around what, like 100? Kick, I usually put around like 40.
Yeah.
Somewhere up in there. So like, I don't know, 80 to 100.
That's a big ass tom, you know?
Yeah.
You use it a lot in the songs. I'm gonna bring these other instruments in.
Yeah, come on.
You good with that?
Bring it in. Is there a compressor on the? You said there's not on the toms, right?
There's nothing on this. That might
Let's send the floor through that one.
nice and tubey.
Oh
So
yeah.
let's see, we're on. That would be on channel 5.
So we got this running. The floor toms coming through there.
Yes, that's patched in. I don't know what it's going to sound like.
I like to get a fresh piece of gum every now and then, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. This sounded good, dude.
Only other thing I would say, just looking at the balance of the guitar, is really, this is the clean phase guitar.
Okay.
This is the fuzz. It just comes in the chorus.
All right.
And then this one is yours. So if you
All
want
right.
to
Yeah, let's
some of that,
let's
there may
listen
be
to
some areas we could take some notes or whatever, or just make a mental note about during the chorus. Let's bring this one down and this one up, and then
we come in and then when we make a final pass, we'll do a little automation, ride the faders on the.
Because really everything else is pretty much. I like the sound of the drums.
Yeah.
You know, at this point, I don't think we need to really be messing with too much there, but
No, that sounds good. We got it to where it's not clipping and it sounds fat.
Yeah.
That's perfect. This was about the balance of in the clean section, you know,
Cool.
of my clean and your clean. I think those sitting about where they are. I think that's pretty stationary for the most part.
yeah.
And then these are the ones that kind of wiggling a little bit here and there.
If you drive that, I'll hit record on this track here,
Cool.
and then I'll man the tape machine, and you man the faders, and
Sounds good.
you ready?
Ready, man. Let's play her in.
Let's listen back to it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, sounds great, man. All right, brother. Enjoy.
Take care, Andy.
Indeed. Travel safely when you travel.
Yes, you too.